Across the country and the world, we remember D-Day today.
And tonight, a local man shares his story with WPTV News Channel 5's Tanya Rogers about what he experienced on D-Day.
I could do a 360 on the high bar. I could swing completely when I was 8. When I was 7.5, I swam my first mile.
97-year-old Edward Manley says he was a tough kid. His toughness tested when he was 22.
The price that we paid on D-Day, they call it Blood Beach for a good reason. It was horrible.
Manley can't forget June 6, 1944.
We were the third flight. You're talking D-Day. There were 3 flights. The first flight took off at midnight. The second flight took off at 1 o'clock. I took off at 2 o'clock.
He parachuted near Utah Beach, says shots were fired in his direction, but he wasn't hurt. He encountered some soldiers along the way.
And I almost shot some of them. And I couldn't understand why they had such short rifles. They had carbines. They were pilots for the gliders. And he had to get them back down to the channel, and there was a vessel waiting for them to take them back to England.
Manley made it through D-Day, but later was shot in both legs in the Battle of the Bulge and captured.
Didn't get any medals. I'm disappointed.
But he has not been forgotten. Last month, he was honored on a weekend flight to Washington, D.C. by Southeast Florida Honor Flight with other veterans thankful to represent our country.
I thought it was the world.
Tanya Rogers, WPTV News Channel 5.
No medals could speak to the debt we owe him and so many other
Absolutely.
Selfless soldiers that day.
I know, and their stories. Yeah. We have to continue to hear them, and I hope they can continue to share them as long as they can.
Embrace their heroism, their bravery that day. Really did change the history of the world.